my dear YouTube viewers. Today we will switch over to the cultural complex. The word cultural complex was introduced by Mr. E.B. Taylor, 1871. Already when we started the culture subject, I have given one definition which is more powerful. Once again I will inform to you. Culture is a complex whole which includes knowledge, art, behavior, law, traditions, any other capabilities acquired by a man as a member of society. This is an information about the cultural complexity, and then each culture consists of the three subparts. One is cultural trait, cultural pattern, and cultural complexity. Now we will switch over to the cultural. Each cultural trait does not have the capacity to live independently, to work independently. It is always associated with another related cultural trait in order to form the cultural complexes. Example, nationalism is a cultural complex. And this cultural trait had some work, a significant role to perform in order to show its contribution towards the integration of cultural complex. And then, like cultural trait, even cultural complex is also having a functional role to play in the society. And each culture has unique, sometimes the complexity or complicated. Why? Because it shows that the people behavior is not one and same. Sometimes they may feel as it is a unique feature. Sometimes when they are exposed to the different places, automatically different behaviors they will exhibit it. That time it becomes the complicated. And then in this cultural complexes, we will find the number of different variables, particularly in research activity. That too, not the small research program. That is the long-term research program. At that time, they will use this cultural complexity, cross-sectional, cross-disciplined, and then characteristic features of cultural complexes. Number 1, advanced sites. Number 2, specialized workers. Number 3, a complexity of social institutions. Fourth one, record keeping. Fifth one, advanced technology. Once again, we will review. First of its kind, the word culture complexity was introduced by Mr. E.B. Taylor, 1871. And he has also introduced a definition which is renowned definition, all people are accepted. That is, culture is a complex whole which includes knowledge, art, behavior, tradition, law, any other capabilities acquired by a man as a member of society. This definition already I have given in the first of its kind in the culture area. And then, culture is a combination of cultural trait, cultural pattern, and cultural complexity. Each cultural trait cannot live independently. It is always associated with, nearby, or related to the another cultural trait in order to form the cultural complexes. Example, nationalism is a cultural complex. And each cultural trait is also having some role to perform for what it is, for the integration of cultural complexes. Example, kneel down before God or an idol, or offering the food for the God. And then, like the cultural trait, cultural complexes is also having some role performances or functional role to play in the society. This culture sometimes appears as a unique, sometimes complicated, but not uniform. Why? Because as place changes, situation changes, automatically behavior changes, complexity had been taken place. And we can observe the cultural complexity in research activity. If it is a long-term project, we should take the another disciplines also. Sociology versus economics, sociology versus psychology, sociology versus anthropology, like that. Interdisciplinary action, interdisciplinary research activity had been taken place for that. In that we will find the cultural complexity and the characteristic features of cultural complexity. Example, advanced sites. Second one is specialization of workers. Third one is complexity in social institutions. Fourth one is record keeping. Fifth one is advanced technology. By this, today's lecture is completed. Please try to do the subscribe. This is Bindu taking leave from the YouTube platform.